That gets the zone, and we're underway here in Philly. That misses the zone,
ball.
and the count is 1-1.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you do. He's got good strength and ultra-fast arms and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Yamamoto measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ryan Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Got it. Strikes out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Into center and a base hit. Headed to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line.
That is good. The center field.
Don't get some high five. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Reynolds makes the grab, and that is the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's O'Neal Cruz. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that for strike 2.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. Maybe 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Joey Bart, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
0-1.
2. That pitch is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That clips the corner.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. And now here is Michael Busch. Ashcraft back to work. Swing and a miss. strike one.
I'll tell you what.
0-1.
He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And ball one. And that one is downstairs.
Ball.
And that's ball two. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat.
Ball four, take your
count.
base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there.
The right fielder,
Kyle Tucker. And there's the strike. And there's a foul ball. Bush on at first, nobody out. That one
That's
just
a ball.
misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Here's Nico Horner. Grounder might be two. Figueroa tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Danny Jansen ahead here.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
The 1-0.
Hee-haw!
2 outs and one in scoring position. And that one
Outside,
just
ball.
missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch
Ball.
is downstairs.
Count's full.
Goes down looking. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Hit run. 0-2.
That makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Late swing fouled off. Late that time, they strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
1 out, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. Teams run up on strikes. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball
No balls,
right there
2
early
strikes.
in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Got him. And that's 9 in a row. Back here in Philadelphia, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
That was
1-1.
straight queso right there.
Outside. And it's 2-1. This one in the air. Horwitz. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanic.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. Figueroa makes the catch, and there are two outs. Andre Dawson getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Suzuki on at second with 2 down.
Inside, ball.
That just
That's
misses.
a ball.
And now 3-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. So now 2 on.
Ball 4. Take your base.
2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now the center fielder, Sammy Sosa. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. And we're back. And now, Nick Gonzalez. And that one fouled off. Gonzalez, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That catches the top part of his zone. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a miss struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Bottom 4, down the third baseman, Michael Busch. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Coming on is Pham to make the play. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Fouled off to the right. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Inside.
1-2.
And the count is 1-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. To the right side, Gonzalez. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
That misses the zone, and the count
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Joey Bart now. In there for strike 1.
Right through there for the strike. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a strike 2 there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time. Back at Citizens Bank Park, leading off, Danny Jansen. Ashcraft back to work. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pham brings it in, and there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
Runner on the go. There's the ball.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
That's in there. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
1-2's the count.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. And K is his 3rd of the game. So 2 down now, and here is Justin Morneau. That misses the
ball.
Zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. Figueroa whips it to first on the run.
He's in
Throwing
there.
the dirt, and he can't come up with it. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Andre Dawson, the next to hit. And that's good for a big hit. Runner from third comes across. They lead by 2.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard but foul. Outside.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Line drive base hit. throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
On the mound now for the Pirates, number 47.
Now pitching for
Still
Pittsburgh.
pretty early in the ball game, so
Number
this bullpen has
47.
some work ahead of him.
Isaac.
Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Makes the play, and it's out number. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. As he was out
0 balls,
front
1
that
strike.
time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so far. Bam. In the box now. No balls and a strike.
Strike 2.
Pirates trailing by 2 in the top half of the 6th. And another save. It's number 17. What a game. And now Andrew McCutchen struck out looking his first time. Strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Strike 2.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Horowitz. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Both 2 in this one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Next to hit,
now batting, catcher Danny Jensen.
And he swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Fought off foul. Tucker, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Whip with the left center base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Suzuki in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. This one smoked out to left. Squeezes it, and that is that. New inning getting started, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Nick Gonzalez. That one in there across the letter.
Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Good looking at the strikeout. What next? Leover Peguero. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Switch from that one is the strikeout. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings and sends a rocket to right.
Now pitching for the
back here, Citizens Bank Park. Set for
number
the last
56.
half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. And next is the designated hitter, Andre Dawson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Rips one to right. Reynolds brings it in. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Sammy Sosa. And delivers outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Inside, no, that missed. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Michael Busch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throws not off to second. Not gonna get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connects,
bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs, bases full. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs, bases are full. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Yamamoto back to work. First pitch swinging.
So far, this guy's been able to tease his strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little bit.
Swing and miss. 0-2. Count is 0-2. And there's one down. This is Joey Ball. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. First pitch misses.
That's down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus.
No, that's out.
They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Two in a row. Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That one's in there. That's strike one. The Pirates 0-1. Down by a pair, and we're at the top of the eighth. There's
one ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
There's another. That's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Now new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
66.
bottom of the eighth. Kyle Nicholas.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
1 and 2's the count.
And downstairs. Next off misses, and now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And that misses.
That's outside. Ball.
Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Misses. And now 2-0.
2-0.
High fly ball out into left center field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 4 with a double. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Horwitz makes the play. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Down the third baseman, Jared Triolo. And it's fouled off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Pollard looking for the save. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. There's a strike.
His pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, and time to pitch to contact, but the defense works behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
No wonder.
Swung on, and it's a base hit. And that puts an end to the perfect game here in the 9th. Into second with a double, and they've got something
Up
brewing
next
now.
to the Pirates.
Andrew McCutcheon will hit next. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. It's the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gonzalez. He was late there, strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. He's got to find a way to somehow set up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2.
1 strike away. Strikeout number 26, and that's the ball game. We just watched him pitch one of the greatest games of all time.
So this guy was so close to getting into the history books.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Houston Astros taking on Baltimore. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And starting this one, Chris Sale. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading off tonight for
down the
Houston,
shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
And that's a little bit high. And this one is off and running. Clips the outside corner. That is strike two. Swinging and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
We make a note of those guys because it's just different. You're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting third in the lineup. And he was born in Cuba.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right
Outside,
there.
ball.
Swing and a miss. Back now at Orioles. Park. And now Gunnar Henderson. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singing. Swinging a ground ball to go. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much.
Runner takes off. Pitch
That's
is
a ball.
high. Safe and
One ball, no strikes.
Was not close. Just
Ball.
off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good
2-2.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to chase the stuff in the dirt.
And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is up down, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him at the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And one fouled off, 2-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Andre Dawson digs in now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Little chopper rolls foul. Suzuki, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. The relay now a throw to first. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Altuve officially joined the 2000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Swing and a pop-up. Corner. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Christian Walker. And the pitch is outside. Out. Ball one. That one is upstairs. Ball. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop area.
Two balls, one strike.
Split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contacting balls on the ground, he can swings and misses.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Here's Carlos Correa. Just missed.
Ball. 1-0.
Check swing and went. With a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Jim Edmonds. Alexander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. One up, one down. So up next, Michael Busch. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And there's 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Chop to the right side. Altuve. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. Foul ball there. Fastball for a strike.
All that keyhole, even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Mauricio Dubon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed. Off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Steady up the hitter, get his arms extended. Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Yonder Diaz up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edmonds on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the 3rd. So here's Horner now. Now a screamer into the outfield. And out number 1 on the grab.
He was all over
Batting
that fastball. But I tell you what, he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more. That's way bad.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Henderson now in the box.
It's
Comes
0-1.
up empty with a swing there. That cuts the corner.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He'll go anywhere he wants.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. That's the 2nd out. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Way outside, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Jansen stands at second with 2 gone. In there at the knees for a strike. Strike. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Pena measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Came out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this ball. Myers stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
Doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder up there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Slider right there.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. The Astros hitless so far in the game. Strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead of the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Henderson right there to make the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Andre Dawson. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That's upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strike run. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. That one's in there, 0-1. The Stros down by a run. We're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Correa off the hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the third baseman, Michael Bush. Alexander back to work. And
that's
takes
a ball.
low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
On the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
And it is
Ball.
2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fouls one off. 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Walker pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses outside. Line, and that's a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Tucker over at first with 1 away. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Pink makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's Jansen to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball to second. Altuve. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore, top 6. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Just missed.
Ball. 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
And the count 1-2. Foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. There's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Outside
no, that missed. That's a ball.
1-0. Swing and a miss. With the go-ahead run at the plate, we're the top half of the 6th.
So hard to touch.
1-2.
At the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time...
Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. Drilled in the air, high and deep, right field. Duvall, ranging back, and that one is off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now
First and second, no outs.
Number
Here's the
74.
first baseman, Justin Morneau. Upstairs.
1-0.
That's through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Got it. One away. And the batter now, Andre Dawson. Both 2 in this one. And fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Nope, that's outside.
Henderson
Ball.
over at second. Suzuki at first. One gone. Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second. Back to the pitcher. Covering. It's a double play. Nicely. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. There's a strike.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This to third. Bush. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some big contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now as a hitter,
air goes down and grounded by the pull. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Runner on the cone. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That's a little high. Ball 1.
as a pitcher, you know the runner on second is
Swings and misses, struck him out. Christian Walker getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. So the tying run is second.
Ball, that's
Check
up.
swing, and that's a ball. Swings through that one.
2-2's the count.
Got it. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So
now batting, third
Busch.
baseman, Michael Busch.
And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole
1-1.
field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. That one outside.
That missed. That's a ball.
And a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Kyle Tucker. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And that one popped in the air, left field. Alvarez in position. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Down to third baseman, Carlos Correa. Sale back to work. Swing and a pop-up. And there's 1 down. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. That clears the zone. 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Looking to get the tying run on base. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Those swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that's the ball. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Make it 18.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Abreu.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dives. What a play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Jansen. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike
1.
Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Pass and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Gunnar Henderson.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on
1 ball, no strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on.
2 balls, no strikes.
Half of the 8th inning. Swung on, belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. Back now at Oriole Park. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
It's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. This skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. He's 2 outs away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Payne.
Your ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Meyer. Here's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's on a 2. Lifted to left, and that's secure. And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his